Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a 7-year disaster battle playing as the Bloody Hands going up against Clan Angrind. But before we get started on the battle, this is also the 300k announcement video. So really appreciate everyone hitting that sub button recently. We finally hit 300k milestone, and to celebrate that, I'm going to be doing a 24-hour live stream starting on Saturday the 29th of August. I'll be starting at my usual time, which is midnight Australia time. I'll put some details in the description if you don't know exactly what time that is. And I'll be streaming non-stop for 24 hours. This will also be a fundraiser for the Johns Hopkins Children's Center of Allergy Research. So we really wanted to make sure that with this next, essentially, fundraiser, that we wanted to help out some kids. And on the theme of helping out kids, I'll be doing a challenge campaign as Alberic de Bordelot, where all of my lords and heroes will never progress beyond level 1. So staying at level 1 for the entire campaign. Of course they will gain experience, but I'm not allowed to actually distribute any of those points, effectively leaving all lords and heroes at their base level for the entirety of the campaign, for the full 24 hours, which I've never done that before, so we'll see how interesting that goes, because usually, you know, like revolt farming and sack cities and all that kind of stuff, all of that, totally worthless. It won't do anything. So we'll see how that goes. Should be a lot of fun. We've also been working pretty closely with them in organizing this, that is to say Johns Hopkins Children's Center. We might even be able to get a kid to come on and actually have a couple of battles with us. But we'll see how we go. We've still got a little bit of organizing to go. It's not for another 2 weeks. But yeah, that's the information. I'll keep you guys posted if anything changes. But link in the description, find out more information about it. Anyway, let's get on to this battle here. Alright, so the person who sent this email in basically said that he's fought this bunch of times, and the biggest problem for him was dealing with the heroes, and that he tried like just ignoring the heroes for the entirety of the battle, but the problem was it didn't cause the army loss penalty because there's so many of them, and some of them are unbreakable, and they basically just ripped his entire army to shreds. So that's definitely going to be a problem, and I would definitely agree that leaving the heroes for the most part until the end of the battle would be ideal. I think it's also important that the Savage Orc Boar Boys, they're actually the key to this. We need them to win. First thing I'm going to do is make a rush for that force over there. We don't want them to meet up. But I think what we need to do is actually isolate each hero and kill them one at a time. That's what I think. Now, these guys are a little bit damaged. We don't have a very good army, but let's see how we go. Their initial forces are weaker than us, but they still have 2 other forces coming in. Alright, so he's on a spider. Okay, I'm going to move them back a bit to give these guys a bit time to do some hit and runs just to begin with. Alright, let's go. Yeah, if we can kill them nice and early, that'd be great. Now, with the artillery, I think what we should do is try to focus on hitting their melee units, especially like the Iron Breakers and the Hammerers, and try to let the Savage Orc Boar Boys get the like the Quarrelers and Rangers and that kind of stuff. And as for these guys here, save them until the very end for hero sniping. We don't have any magic attack, so it's going to be pretty difficult to get rid of the Ancestor heroes, but it has to be done. It's kind of important to always have a magic user in the army. And the funny thing is, the greenskin early game magic is actually really good at getting rid of them, whether using Gaze of Mork or Vindictive Glare. Both of them are pretty good at getting rid of them. Alright, well, these two here, they're not a big threat, and then that's just some lord. We don't have to kill him, but since we've got him isolated, we might as well. Good, one of them just insta-died. Alright, start bringing him up here so that we can distract them. So, if we could just get this guy to break. He hasn't gotten any kills yet, which is awesome for us. I don't think wasting the enemy ammo is a good idea. I just don't think that's really a viable option. Still hasn't managed to kill any of them. Come on, just a little bit more and he'll break. Okay, sometimes there's a bit of a problem with if you bunch up too many of them, they actually get less effective. Doesn't matter, he broke. Okay. Alright. We've got to watch out for Felix. We don't want to go into melee with him at all. So having him come over here can actually be very useful for us. Alright, let's go around the back of them here so that we can hit the rear of their forces. There might be a Bugman Ranger unit within this group, so let's actually split up a little bit. So that if it does show up, we can pincer it. Don't think there is. They would have shot by now. I keep them lagged behind here as long as possible so that they take forever to get back here. Yeah, no, there is a Bugman Ranger. Okay, we can make this work. We can make this work. I just need to charge now. There we go. And just go around them. Just, for the most part, ignore Felix. Focus on that Bugman Ranger. That's it. Just keep Felix sort of chasing the wrong unit. And knock him on his ass. Got hit a little bit there, but that Bugman Ranger's about to get annihilated. We don't want these guys eating our ass here, but we've got to get rid of this Bugman Ranger. Come on, break it, and just get out of there. Alright, cool. I think that worked out pretty well. But we don't want it rallying, so just get out of the way for the time being, and then just send someone to run it down after we've isolated it from these heroes. Come on, get him out of there. It's good that Belagar's here. There we go. Isolate it, get him over here. They're not angled particularly well, but that's okay, we can make it work. Alright, how'd they go for kills? 7... they got a few, Because on large unit scale, not ultra, single entity units are a bit stronger here as well. Come on. Alright, just, yep, that's good enough. It should be wiped out even if we were to lose. Alright, keep these guys lagging back. Alright, it wouldn't be a bad idea for these guys to have a bit of a rest. We probably could send them over here to kill Felix. Yeah, because Felix isn't necessarily a great fighter. Alright. Okay, well that's going on. Let's annoy the hell out of them with this big boss. I don't know, I reckon that dude could actually beat it. Just basically get them to slow down while we bomb the crap out of them. That's always good as well. They could use that. Their canister stuff. Yeah, focus on the high value melee units like Iron Breakers because the Orc Boar Boys can handle the other units pretty easily. Not yet, not yet. Oops. Took a bit of damage there. Okay. Bouncer power is still not in our favor. But strategically speaking, this isn't too bad. I need you to get it. These ones over here to help him out. Because I don't think he'll win in melee against it. So just keep it pinned down for the time being. Okay. Just ignore the heroes. Go for their melee units. Melee infantry, that is. Yep, archer unit beating a cavalry unit. I'm not even surprised. It's on very hard battle difficulty. Keep these two heroes out of it. Okay, that ranger unit, Corolla, is getting fucked up. That's good. Yeah, smash up this one here. Alright, just stop for a moment. Okay. Alright, let's go take out Felix. And we got this going on. You lot can fight that. Alright, ripping them to shreds over here. That's great. Still got a bunch of them lagging behind. Bouncer power's now in our favor. That's good. This one here took a beating. Yeah, run that down. Get your revenge. Save some ammo for these guys coming up over here. Maybe shoot that. Yeah, get out of there. That's not going to be good for much longer. Alright, yeah, take out Felix. Because he can heal those ancestor heroes. We don't want that happening. Did we get him? Well, we broke him, and yeah, he's dead. Alright, good. There goes Felix. Move the cavalry back over here. We need to start getting mobile again pretty soon, I think. Actually, get them over there. That's fine for the time being. Shoot them. Alright, yeah, bring the cavalry back over here. You guys bomb those hammerers. Alright, looks like the bouncer power is pretty bloody good now. That doesn't mean we've won yet. Because those bloody unbreakable heroes can really smash us. So don't get reckless just yet. These guys here don't have any special abilities, so really not much we can do with them. Even though it's not really good to use archers against like single entity heroes like they're small guys, I don't really have any better targets for them, and that would be a good way to get rid of these guys. Better than going into melee with them. Oh shit, that's not what we want. Get him out. He's just supposed to stay close by to provide leadership for the savage boys. Come on, get him out. Alright, never mind. He broke. Alright, cool. Moving back. Alright, get that one out of there. Looks like the army losses is being inflicted. That's good, but we still got to deal with these guys. Still got some ammo left. Use it on that if you wouldn't mind. Actually, get some of these guys around here. There's no reason to let any of these guys go. Might as well kill them all. Yeah, you can help because you're fast. What about this one? Yeah, kill that one first. So we've won the battle. Now we just need to try not to lose any units and dish out as much damage as possible. Just gotta make sure these units actually get wiped out. So the Doom Dive is not going to do a lot of damage to it, but nothing will really. Alright, get them in here. They should have no problem taking out that guy. We don't have anyone with magic attacks, so nobody's going to be specifically good at fighting them. God, they're slow. Alright, speed it up. Okay, those two there should be wiped out, but I'm not sure about the Dwarf Warrior with great weapons. Just not sure. Alright, that's one down. Just this last one to go. Try to get our least damaged units to go and fight them, just so that the casualties... You know, don't send these guys in, for example, for obvious reasons. We run the risk of them getting wiped out. Alright. Even though they're not doing that much damage to them, they're getting there. But yeah, if you're going to go up against Clan Angrin, you really need to get yourself a wizard. This one here's taking too much damage, pull him out. There we go. Got him. Oh, that one there took an absolute beating. That might have gotten wiped out. I mean, it's just a Savage Orc. You should be able to replace it. Yeah, it did get wiped out. Whoops. Oh well. But we've wiped out all of their forces, so you don't have to... I mean, it might have been okay to leave just one of their troops around. Oh well, it's done now. 5% replenishment's not a hell of a lot, but considering how damaged you are, I think I'll take that. Let's have a look at the situation of the campaign. Not unusual to see them do that. Clan Angrin, let's have a look at that. Alright, well they're completely defeated. Well, their armies. It's not necessarily viable to just go rushing over there and stop them now. Yeah, I mean you can get these back super easily, so that's not that big of a deal. It wasn't super experienced yet anyway, and they're in good shape now. Alright, cool. The campaign doesn't look like it's going too badly. It's fairly late in the campaign. You probably want to get a bit bigger, a bit faster than this. But if you could just manage to get a confederation with Grimgor, whenever the hell that's going to happen, that'll increase your size by a fair bit. Also working with him to take out the dwarfs could work, but yeah, we'll see how we go. You gotta watch out with greenskins because they don't do well in the late game, and you're about to enter the late game, so you sort of really need to pick up the pace now. But anyway, guys, that's the end of this one. Once again, really appreciate all the support. Information in the description about the 24-hour live stream. Appreciate you, and I'll see you next time, fuckers.